Um, have some music going on in the background today. Simply because I've started my YouTube channel where I'm going to upload Grand Arenas after they've been completed. And the game music gets copyright claims, which is less than ideal. So here we are. Here we are with some lo-fi chilled guitar. Let me know how the audio is. Hoping it's quiet enough, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see what we shall see. So we're gonna hop in very, very soon. Just I haven't even opened one of these yet today. Intriguing. A Mark One square thingy. What every person wants out of the Bronzium packs. Not Grand Arena, but you know what I meant. You know what I meant. All right, so I got Stream Elements going now too. Trying to, be all fancy. Just like gonna test to see if it works before we do anything else. Beautiful. Hey, perfect. I wonder if that actually works. Looks like it does. Fantastic. So as you can see, um, not a lot of content on my YouTube yet, but that is the whole purpose of this, is to get that up and running. Up and running. So we're gonna get started in just a minute, guys. As I said, just dealing with a few things on the back end here, related to having Stream Elements open now for the first time. Interesting. Sorry, guys. As I said, just kind of getting Stream Elements set up for the first time, but thank you for joining. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. We're gonna pick up, what do we need? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, 55. We need to get rolling on some of these bad boys before we get going with the stream in earnest. Yeah. Hope your own Grand Arenas have been going swimmingly, though. No promises. Mine will do likewise, but we will. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. All right. Let's hop into ships first. Let's do one fleet battle just to kind of get everything back, in motion. We'll roll that against Malevolence. Finally getting Biston's U-Wing up and running. So that's going to be a huge boon to the old Rebel fleet. I may have to start dropping Omegas on the Phoenix characters that I've held off on for so long. Let's just get rid of Sunfac because, no assists. Why not? That's fine. Hey, beautiful. All right. we are going to get that off of Biggs, and we're going to roll from there. We need to get rid of Sunfac. There we go. Sunfac's gone. Beautiful. All right. On to Hyena Bomber, hopefully. Let's get Breach on Biggs. The ability block is gone though. That's actually a little bit inconvenient. We're going to bring in Y-Wing. See if we can get that. Beautiful. There it is. Houndstooth is out. We're just going to go after Hyena Bomber. See if we can get rid of him here. No assist. Why would we? No assist again. Jeez Louise. Alright, Biggs is gone. Bummer. We don't need to dance yet. Let's do that. Get a basic. Hopefully finish the job. Man, Hyena Bomber has so much health. There it is. And can we get rid of Vulture Droid? There it is. Boom. Alright. Loving Bystan's viewing, or Biston's viewing. Digging it. Alright. Let me know how the music is. If it's a little loud, if it's a little quiet. Let me know how that's going. The game music gets flagged on YouTube. So when I upload these clips to YouTube later for people to watch, I end up getting copyright claims. So figured this was the best solution. All right, we're gonna get into Grand Arena in like 2 more minutes, and then we're good to start rolling. Good to start rolling. Objectives though, we got something there. Alright, Master Collector, there it is. Squad Arena, 63, okay, we'll hold off on that. Let's dive right into it. Hey, Yannick, yeah, I did a couple commands. Honestly, I was just testing it out. We got stream elements going. Wanted to see how that would work. Oh, sorry, did that like mess with you? I hope not. As I said, I was just mucking about. Hope that didn't screw with you at all. Yeah, I mean, it's not too tough, it's something I've been meaning to do for a while, the stream elements, and finally got to it. Yeah. So before we get into Grand Arena, something that's like not really exciting, but oh no, appreciate it, my man, appreciate it. Something not super exciting, but like satisfying nonetheless, is got SRP to Gear 12. Biston almost Gear 12 as well. Just, you know, I gotta wait on a couple more Carbonti, and I'm just gonna buy these when the time comes because they're 750. And then I got this Gear 12 too, and that's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a big deal. But no, appreciate the heads up on, you know, saying you'd help me out with it. I don't really know what other commands I need right now, other than just YouTube, Discord, and shout outs. But you know, as we think of stuff, I love it. So no events of any note today other than this. We're gonna hop right into Grand Arena, and we're gonna see what's what. Going for 3-0. Let's see if we can get it. So opponent, Naruto, which is a great show if you haven't watched it. They run Padme. They have a 7-star negotiator, but not only that, they also have a 5-star finalizer with a relic Hux, which I'm not looking forward to. Because Hunted is like hardcore counter on Rebels. So that's going to suck. Either one of those on defense is going to be a bad time. Either one of those on defense is going to be a bad time. Here, you know, Palps, Vader, going for SLKR. They don't have him yet, as far as I can tell. Although I haven't actually gone into First Order to confirm. Yeah, so they don't have SLKR yet. But a bunch of good stuff. Geo Brood, Double Zeta Treya, JKR hanging out here. I don't think there's Darth Revan, but again, I haven't checked for that. No Darth Revan, but some solid tunes all the same. So we're going to hop right into it. We're going to hop right in, see what's up. 2 wins so far. Let's see if we can get that third. Alright, so they full cleared, and they full cleared with a solid banner number. Very solid. 1978 is a good one. And that's a... Alright. Phasma and the 2 fighter pilots. That's a joke of a Night Sisters team, so that's okay. Then we got a crew lead with First Order Officer and Kylo, Hux, Stormtrooper, and Executioner. Alright, so those are kind of spooky. And one thing to note is I don't have Darth Revan this run. So I actually dropped Darth Revan back here, and they took it out handily. That sucks. The reason for that was I'm not convinced I'm going to get through their fleet. So I was trying to trap them on this cell with Darth Revan. Obviously that didn't happen. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Maybe I should have checked out their Padme team a little more closely, but that's alright. I think that more or less guarantees Padme's on offense, because I don't think anything else they had necessarily would have gotten through that team particularly easily. Let's take a look again. Yeah, like Bosk and what? Nothing. Geobrood would not have 5s. No, like the only option they had was Padme, Anakin, and arguably Kenobi or something to get through that. So that's not going to be on defense. So we're good. We just have to be clean, and we have to win fleet. So let's do it. We're going to start with the big one. How did your Grand Arenas go, Yannick? I hope you got the win on both of them. Hope you got the win on both of them yourself. But yeah, we're gonna hop in here. I'm hoping the music isn't like overpowering as well. Let me know. Let me know if you can even hear it. But there should be a little bit of music, not game music anymore, but music all the same. All right, so we're gonna go in here. C should be able to solo that, right? If we just link these two, and then just kind of like wait. 3-0 on both. That's solid. Solid. I think Sith Eternal should be able to solo this. Can't be stunned. I haven't actually checked. Like, the mods here aren't even ridiculous. Like, there's not a single 6-dot mod. Should be good to do this here. 1 6-dot mod here. That Kylo's going to hit reasonably hard. But they also both have a lot of protection for Sith Eternal to just slurp up. 3-0 on both is huge though, man. Congrats on that. So let's do it. Let's do Sith Eternal here. Let's see what happens. And we'll go from there. I'm thinking JKR against Hux. So we're going to do that. And then Kylo also won't be able to crit either. So we should be okay. So we're just going to do that. Beautiful. Still fine. Alright. good. Just kind of hanging out. Just kind of hanging out. Sith Eternal doing his thing. All right. We're good. Getting closer to ultimate. We're gonna do that one more time. Doesn't really matter who we attack, but we'll do here. We'll do that. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna hop into here. Ouch. Alright, not gonna be full banners. Not gonna be full banners. I don't think. But we're just gonna zip that. Boom. 55. Alright, full health. Solid. Solid. The final order showed the first order who's boss. It's actually a bit ironic. I'm wearing a first order shirt, and we're going up against 3 first order teams. So it's poetic. Poetic. Alright, so we'll do JKR here. As I said, I think the only way that they would have gotten through Darth Revan is with Padme. The only way would have gotten through Padme is with, or Darth Revan is with Padme. So I think the back walls should be fairly safe. So we're gonna rip these 3 and go from there. I also have Anakin on offense this time. So I was thinking of Bastila, JKA, and either Hoda or Kenobi, depending on what teams we're looking at. So JKR, GMY, Jolie, let's get after it. Oh, your guild is final order. I just assumed that we were the final order and we were going to bring the pain. So we're just going to get after Hux. I know that he's got, like, his lead means that, we won't get bonus turn meter here. But let's just try to get through him as fast as possible. Nice. Alright, so that chips away. Oh! Counters. Counters for days. We are going to do this. Boom. Hux is gone. Proc that. That's fine. There we go. We are going to basic. They can't counter, so we're good. And we're just going to do that with Jolie. That's fine. Flip this over to nobody. We're just going to basic. Everybody's countering. Let's get rid of Fox. Yeah, let's just keep doing it. That's fine. Do we basic for now, I guess? Maybe we call in JKR just to get a little bit of added banner. Counter's fine. Just trying to sort out banners. So we got that. We're good. Counterattacking is okay. There it is. We're gonna chip away, get defense up, and then foresight on everybody. That should be it. That should get us full banners. As long as we can get through this surprisingly bulky stormtrooper. I like it. The new intro scroll to Star Wars. 54, full health, full protection. We got full banners. That is all we needed. Hux could have been spooky. Could have been spooky. What do we got on the back? Grievous, cool. Dooku. All right, nothing outrageous, honestly. Nothing outrageous. Got to think it through, obviously, but should be okay. Like I think we could Malik solo this or Night Sisters up above, but probably this. Um, Vader and Palpatine can duo this. Vader might even be able to solo it, but we'll duo it just to be safe. Um, Depending on how fast Dooku is. That's not promising. That's pretty quick. 266, we'll be fine. Um, Bastila here. CLS up top, I think. I think CLS here is our best bet. Assuming Phasma's not like super fast. 215. 241. Okay, a little bit quicker. And 214. Okay, we should be okay. So we'll CLS that. Maybe Imperial Troopers this, although this is honestly without zombie reviving isn't super scary. But Talzin likes to steal banners, so we'll figure that one out. And we're good to go. We're good to go. We got a plan. Let's do CLS first. Let's do CLS first. I went way too far. There he is. CLS, Chewie, and Han. So Rebel maneuvers. Yeah, Rebel allies have 50% counter chance. Whenever an enemy resists a detrimental effect, Rebel allies gain 15% turn meter. Okay. This should be good. Let's do it. Oh, I forget which one was faster. Oh man. I think it was First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. I think so. We'll do this. Beautiful. We're gonna try to get a stun on First Order TIE Pilot. Didn't get it, but maybe now. Beautiful. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna kill Phasma. Fantastic. We are going to try to peel back turn meter here, maybe. Bummer. All right, that was kind of a mistake. So we lost all banners. That sucks. We lost all of them. 51. That's a bummer. That AoE. That AoE's a pain. Okay. Uh, sad. Okay, no worries. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go after these two with Palpatine and Vader, and that should give us the speed advantage between the two of them. 261 plus 16 times 2, 32. So we're at like 293 speed. We're good. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we are going to do that. Here we go. We are going to get rid of Dooku because he can be a pain. Counter is fine. There we go. And there it is. Beautiful. All right. The dots there. The dots were huge on Magna Guard, eh? Gets to take an extra turn and then just gets ravaged by damage over time instead. I'm here for it. I am here for that. Hey, honestly, I didn't see that coming. I was like, oh no, Maggie's gonna counter again, but we got lucky. We got away with it, honestly. Got away with it. 55 banners. We will take it. So I'm expecting Finalizer on defense when I go up here and take out Night Sisters. So banners are important. That's kind of the point. I've never fought a Finalizer before, but my understanding is it's a pretty hard counter to Rebels. I would love to be wrong, but that is the old that's the old understanding that I've got. We're gonna enter here. So we got Grievous. So we're gonna bring in Bastila, Kenobi, and Anakin for that. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet, if I'm being honest with you. That could be a banner stealer of a team, to be quite blunt. And then we've got this as well. But I think we'll start here and see what we've got. So we're gonna go Bastila, Anakin, and Kenobi, and just clear that out. We're gonna have to play with this afterwards, but for now we're gonna do these three. I could theoretically just probably do these two, but B2 with the Zeta is a little bit worrisome. So I think we'll do three. We'll do three. Three's fine. Three's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, I have an idea for the others, so we'll see what happens there. For now, we're going to do this here. One shot. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. Might have been overkill, but I'll take it. Next AoE is going to bring the end to B2. If they even get another turn off. There we go. Only one counter. What is this? That's fine. Full banners. 54. We're good. You uploaded that about finalizer against rebels. Actually, I uploaded a video to my YouTube last night about a pretty fun Sith Eternal, not Sith Eternal, but Sith Eternal requirements phase in Heroic Sith, which I'll show after. But I'm actually pretty excited about it, if I'm being honest with you. So here are some teams that we've got left. We've got so we got Newt, which is gonna suck. One way or the other, that's not gonna be fun. We've got this team, which I think Malik can solo. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to. We have Night Sisters up here, Imperial Troopers, maybe. Like, it's not super bulky. Like, DACA's not super bulky. I don't think. So they're gonna have a taunt on Zombie. Not a ton of health and protection, but like a little bit. You had 50 negotiators for offense. Oh, how did that go, by the way? How did that go? Did you guys get the win? I meant to ask. I meant to ask how your territory war went. You guys lost. There's no shame in that. You're up against Maul 1. There's no shame in that whatsoever. What else do we have here? Alright, we got so reasonably quick Newt. I'm a little worried about this team, to be honest with you. A little bit worried about this team. I have Padme. Could theoretically do like Padme, Rex, and Arc against something. I assume Padme counters Plague, right? Like, I assume Padme would counter this. Yeah, I mean, I was hopeful. Relic 8, Distant, and SRP. That is nuts. That is wild. I mean, I'm so down for it, but that is wild. Um, so Night Sisters, I'm thinking like this team actually wouldn't be terrible. Or instead of Arc, I could bring in Ahsoka. I don't even have this Omega. But Rex should go first. I think my Rex is reasonably fast. 250, not that fast. But at least you get plus 4% speed for uh like this could be okay. This lineup could actually be okay. Rex should outspeed everybody here. A little bit of speed here. 201 plus I think she gets 30, so 230. I'm a little bit worried about this team, to be honest with you. Padme might be my best bet. So that I can save Imperial Troopers for this and just absolutely dominate them. These are the things I think about. Because Fleet is going to be a nightmare, and we're going to be in rough shape for that. Welcome viewers, hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We're just humming and hawing over a couple teams. If I'd still had Darth Revan, which I don't, life would be a lot easier. Life would be a lot easier. I'm just trying to think if Arc Trooper or Ahsoka would be the better fifth here, or third, since it's 3v3. With Padme, Rex, and Ahsoka. Like, it would just be Rex doing everything. It would be Rex absolutely doing everything here. Which might be okay. Might be okay. I apologize, guys. I will get to a battle in a minute. Just trying to figure this out. Tenacity up will... I think this should be fine, honestly. I think that should be fine. We might lose a couple banners, but I don't see us losing the battle. Like, Arc gives a Dispel, which is nice, but I mean, so does Ahsoka. And Ahsoka's special, I believe, gives healing. So that's why I'm leaning towards her. Just for a little bit more regen, right? Protect and maneuver. All allies recover 20% health, and all Galactic Republic allies gain protection up for one turn. Like, I think that's what we do. I think this is what we do. Try to max banner it, and we'll go from there. Worst case, like, we learned something, right? Worst case, we learned something. Rex should get a form up right off the bat. There it is. Oh, that sucks. So this didn't quite go as planned right off the bat. There we go. We are going to basic. Oh man. So not what I'd hoped so far at all. not what I'd hoped at all. So, oh god, this is going terribly. Nobody has protection up. Not even stacks of courage. And we got plague going. Can we form back up, please? There we go. Alright. Alright. Take it easy. We can get rid of DACA here. DACA's gone. That's fine. Oh. Chill. Anybody have protection up? Courage should handle that. It didn't. That sucks. That was a waste. Alright, we're gonna do this to heal back up. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of ways to get protection up back. So do this, get some of that. I think we might be capped on banners, to be honest with you. I don't think we're going to get enough back to make it worthwhile. Does it? Okay. Tenacity coming up big. We're going to do that. Zombie's dead forever now, though. So we're toast. We're actually going to get terrible banners here. 50. Should have just taken it out. Should have just taken it out. That's okay. That's my bad. That is my mistake, and that is a giant, giant finalizer. This battle is going to suck. This battle is going to be awful. We're going to get to that at the end. We're going to come in here. Let's do a Malik solo, just so that I feel a little bit better about my life. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to Malik solo that. I don't even know what Plo Koon does, to be perfectly honest with you. I have not once read his kit. So I have no concept of what's about to happen. But we're gonna do that. That's fine. All good. Gotta love fear. And just focus on shock. Shock's gone. Alright. Beautiful. Echo gets shocked. There we go. Alright, Flo. You're getting slurped. There we go. For anyone wondering, that was my indecisive noise. That was my, I don't know what to do, noise. Alright. Echo's gone. And we go twice, because Flo is super slow. 56 banners. We'll take it. We'll take it. Take it, take it, take it. Beautiful. All right, so I think the no-brainer here is Imperial Troopers. Hopefully Newt's not too big a pain. And we'll go. He's gonna do something. Not much we're gonna be able to do about that. But hopefully we can save him for last. We're going to mark here. Beautiful. And then AoE to get rid of Soldier. We are going to get rid of, there we are. And if only there was a way to, if only this like prevented revives or something. There we go. That's a revive and that's a kill. Beautiful. He didn't get to go. 54 banners. We'll take it. We will take it. I'm a little still disappointed in that Night Sisters team. I was just worried about the Negotiator revive. I need to go back and read Rex's kit because Form Up did not do what I'd hoped it would. That's not Rex. That's Rex. Okay. Clone Trooper allies gain 60% turn meter. I thought it was all Grand Republic. So that's my issue. That's my bad. That is my bad. Alright, let's do this. We don't have Biston's U-Wing for this. This is gonna suck, is the only polite way to say it. This is gonna be a bad time. This is going to be a bad time. Yup. But we'll get it. We'll get it going. 157, but it gets like, what, 50% extra speed or something stupid? Or no, just 15 extra speed. So 30. So it'll be like 185. Which actually may 187. 187. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. How fast is MILF? I'm hoping it's like 189, but I think it's 187 as well. 187. So that's going to be a coin flip. That's going to be a coin flip. What? Oh, yeah. Because, like, I think what? It's basically I don't want. Ooh, Houndstooth. So Silencer's going to hit MILF, probably. Houndstooth might get enough bonus turn meter from that to go next. And then I assume that could mean that Houndstooth would absorb the hunted, right? Maybe. I don't know. As I said, I haven't actually gone up against a negotiator or a finalizer. I've seen other people do it, but I've never gone up against it myself. But I am gonna have to bring everybody. I just need to get this clear, honestly. And then we'll see what happens from there. We don't have a better option. Don't have a better option. We're gonna find out. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn today. My only other option is a terrible Geo's team, so that's not happening. On the plus side, it looks like I've got the high ground. Targeted. Hey, alright, that's okay. That's okay, that could have been worse. We're gonna drop that on the command shuttle. All good, all good. We are going to dance. Get rid of that protection. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, come on. Of course we couldn't get a MILF attack, but there it is. Alright, Houndstooth's out. We're alright. What? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Probably something. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get rid of that. Oh. Are we... Why didn't I get... Where's Cassian's bonus turn meter? I'm so confused. Should he have not gone next as the reinforcement? Whatever. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of the target lock. Alright, not digging that. That's fine, let's go. Okay. There it is. There it is. We are gonna heal up. Houndstooth. There we go. We're gonna dance again. Can we basic and can we just get through this, please? Stop losing banners. Alright, somebody else is gonna get hunted now. That's great. Oh, same. Perfect. That's fine. Here we are. We are going to... So we're going to do this. Who isn't at full protection? So if we bring in Ghost, and we call in Cassian to get that full protection. Come on, we just need a counter. There it is. 65. We'll take it. I'm insane? Why am I insane? What did I do wrong? Dude, 65, man. We'll take it. We'll take that. And we will laugh all the way to the bank. That is amazing. Do we get the W? There it is. There it is. We took down the first order. There it is. Oh, that is so satisfying. Whew. I got so lucky on that first marked. I can't even, like, if Hunted had dropped on MILF, completely different. Oh, that was satisfying. All right. Whew. I'm like giddy with excitement. That was nuts. That was nuts. Wow. Okay. Um, man, so good. All right, we got that W. We got that W. Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay. Honestly, glad I brought in Ghost or Phantom, whichever one is the big ship. As you know, I haven't actually seen Rebels. I can't keep them straight. But that extra protection didn't really matter on Cassian, but I'm glad we did it. Whew. Oh, I am worked up. I am worked up. That's awesome. That is huge. You know what we're gonna do, guys? If you guys can uh humor me for a minute, we are going to flip over to a video I posted on YouTube, and I just want to get your thoughts on it, if that's cool, if you don't mind. Whew, now that we're coming down from that Grand Arena win, but there it is. So I just posted this video, Darth Gav 1442 on YouTube. We're gonna watch a bit of it. Just wanted to share with you a Sith raid run I had the other day using only Sith Eternal Emperor webcam section as the characters. So this composition features Stark, Tarkin, Thrawn, Piet, and Veers. Obviously Veers with the lead. The key components of this run are actually just the three Imperial troopers and Thrawn. Tarkin as the fifth. We're gonna speed it up though. Somewhat interchangeable. You could use Vader. You could probably use Krennic. But I prefer Tarkin because Vader has utility elsewhere in the raid, and because you're probably going to gear up Tarkin before you gear up Krennic when you're going after Sith Eternal Emperor. Finally, Tarkin also has his AoE special that really does pair quite well with Emperor's Trap. The damage for the special is based on potency, and stacks of Emperor's Trap will give you additional potency as those stacks increase. So Tarkin is a fifth, probably, in my opinion, your best choice, but you can mess with that however you want. So the way that this run works is you are going to get your turn meter going with your Imperial troopers off the bat to knock out all three. I think everyone hates their own voice. And then you're going to fracture Traya with Thrawn, and you're going to mark Thrawn with Piet. The reason you're going to fracture Traya is that this is going to put Thrawn into a state of constantly countering, right? He's going to have 100% counter chance once you have the ebb and flow Zeta. And then marking Thrawn with Piet means that the lightsabers will always attack Thrawn, right? So at Relic 6, Thrawn hits pretty hard. As long as you can land a single crit hit, you're going to be good to go. Basically, the whole point of this is that as long as Thrawn takes out one of those lightsabers, Veer's unique, which is going to give 50% turn meter to Imperial troopers when an enemy is defeated, is going to get all of your Imperial troopers out ahead of Traya. So when she comes out of topple, the lightsaber attacks, Thrawn knocks out the lightsaber, you're going to be back in control before Traya can isolate. So let's get started. First, the standard start, you're going to get your buffs for a little bit of turn meter. You're not going to mark Thrawn yet, because we're going to want to make sure we get those lightsabers out ASAP, like we're about to do here, any minute now. But there we go. Then AoE just to get some damage, and topple Traya. So now, fracture. There we go. And then we're going to mark. All right, so yeah, I just want to get your input on this. So now, I know it's very amateur. Obviously, away first YouTube video I've ever made, but just want to get your input, see if there's stuff I've missed. Here is keeping an eye on Thrawn's turn meter as well. So it's gonna take like 5 more minutes. So we peel back a little bit more of that turn meter every time. There are definitely voices you can't hate. Troopers are gonna get way more turns than Thrawn and Tarkin, Thrawn and Vader, whatever you want to do. Mine just isn't one of them. Because Emperor's Trap stacking buffs and really amping up that turn meter.
Da
So you
Vinci
should be able
Resolve.
to fairly
It's
consistently
I
keep an
used
eye
the free
on
version of Da
Thrawn's turn
Vinci
meter
Resolve.
and use specials as required. So now Treya is up, right? So Treya's up. We're gonna go back to normal playback speed. Give me 1 second. Normal playback speed. Thrawn is countering, right? So I haven't knocked out anything yet, and we're gonna play that again. But take a look at the turn meter. So this is why it's important. This is right here is why it's important to mark Thrawn and have that fracture. So attacking, look at the turn meter. Not a ton on Stark, not a ton on Veers. Piet's almost full because I believe he gets turn meter whenever an Imperial ally is damaged. But the other two, not a ton, right? So Thrawn counters. Neither of these are crits. I didn't kill, but here we get the kill, and the turn meter is now full, right? Turn meter's full. That's the key piece here. So not only have you taken out a lightsaber, so at least 1/3 of the sabers you need to take out to retopple Treya, but you've also amped up that turn meter and gotten back ahead of Treya to avoid the isolate, right? So now we can take out one saber or both sabers in this case with an AoE. Treya's toppled again, hasn't isolated. We've already done 10% damage. So we can then start wailing away as we were before and just
Yeah, so
absolutely
from here it's not crazy. The rest of the video just
stack
goes
up.
through. I think halfway through we basically soloed the raid.
As you can see, as the stacks of
I just wanted to kind of get
Treya
a
stacks up
feel
with
for if this was
weakness
worthwhile.
come into play, we do lose health, but none of that is really actual damage, right? It's
Yeah,
self-inflicted.
just Da Vinci Resolve's
So
free.
you're not necessarily going to die with this. We should be able to get that last 4% while she's under topple and get out of phase 3. So at this point, Sith Eternal Emperor requirements only. We have soloed phase 3, right? She's toppled. We'll get that last 4%. We're good to go. I'm going to speed through it. There we go.
But
Chipping away.
yeah, I just kind of wanted to know if
Chipping away.
the
And now
start
Treya's
of
down.
that was
Treya's
useful.
down. At this point, I don't
Obviously,
want
I'd
to
love to
forget.
see other people give this one a try as well. Give that a try for those of you with Sith Eternal. While Sith Eternal himself is garbage, being able to solo all of Phase 3 with 5 of the characters without having to get your own Imperial Trooper squad is kind of nice. So that's kind of why I posted this. So just wanted to share that I did post it. It can be found here with my fancy new stream elements. But also, I wanted to know if it was helpful, right? Like I had the voiceover, the five steps in the left hand side. I don't know. As I said, first time making a video, so I just wanted to get a feel for it. Anybody has any insight, any comments? Shoot me a DM. Happy to update it. Oh, you liked it and you already left a comment, my man. Killing it, on top of things. Oh, awesome video, mate. Love it. Thanks, Yannick. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Gav1442 unfortunately was taken. So Darth Gav1442 is my username there. Such is life. Such is life. But appreciate leaving the comment. It's a little longer than I'd hoped it was going to be, if I'm being honest with you. The mods took a little bit longer, but I just wanted to stress that like the mods on my characters aren't great, and beat it all the same, right? So it's not so bad. I always feel bad using this. Yeah. So we actually have the first member of our guild who is able to solo pretty much the entire raid. I think he put up what 110 million damage. But hey, if you can jump in right when P3 starts and put up 43 million, which is what I put up in that run, you're still going to do okay in guilds that don't have a bunch of people soloing it. So we're going to run this. I always feel kind of dirty when I run this, and I didn't check the speed, so I might be outsped here. No, actually I don't know because Han is going to shoot first either way. Is it outsped, outspeeded? Okay, we're good. We got the right there. My grammar, not fantastic, as you guys can tell. Supreme Leader is going to get marked. Boom. All good. Switch it over here. Beskar. And auto. That's true. So honestly, because I have rarely have people who solo it, I kind of thought it's still like if you got through the phase, it would record at the end of each phase, but maybe not. Like I thought when you soloed it, if you cleared phase one, it would clear phase one for everybody, but I guess not. Um, I guess I guess not. So we're gonna do that. I guess we're linking again. That's fine. Um, get a little bit of protection from these guys. There it is. And we're good to go. All right. I always feel, as I said, I always feel dirty doing this, but what can you do? I guess we're linking. I guess we're linking. Um, the only nice thing is like it makes my climb at work, like while I'm working, way easier. Um, way easier because I can just set up the team, play for about 15 seconds, and hit auto and get back to work because my arena payout is at the end of my workday. So this is the best way to not be distracted and still get stuff done. Um, but I still, as I said, I feel dirty every time I use it because it's such a kind of cheap team. Kind of a cheap team. But hey, it works. I do need to work on my modding for my Sith Eternal because he's pretty slow. Like Yannick, what's the speed on your Sith Eternal? What speed do you have going on yours? Because you're the speed king. Like you're basically my yardstick for like everything I do. Is like what would Yannick do? I meant to scroll down because like that's what I'm looking at for speed, and that's not nearly fast enough. Um, he's modded to solo Ray. That would do it. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. My entire squad arena is Kylo's, so I think for me like speed is king, right? Basically, like I'll be thick enough. No one's gonna take me out. I just need to get to a point where I'm fast enough to. I say my whole thing's Kylo's, and the first four aren't, but like Kylo, Kylo, and then up here like Kylo's basically around 50 are like look at that line of Kylos from 38 all the way to 47 and then 49 and 50 all SLKR. Yeah, I just need to get them quicker, right? Like that's my issue is I have a lot of quicker mods, but they pull away a lot of health. They pull away a lot of health um, if I go for quicker mods. So if we go here, if we sort it based on speed, sticking to the health or the health and speed sets, there we go. Like we got here is only 18 speed, but anything above it, so like Bastila's, um, like I much prefer the percent health to the flat health, but maybe I'm misguided. Um, he's working fine for this, right? So I have to pick and choose. There's been times where there's been 10 SLKRs ahead of me, all faster, right? So if SLKR is at like 540, um, I think he's too fast for me. Like 560, I can't go after that one, right? So that's kind of it, right? That's kind of it. And we had it in TW, we had an SLKR that we went up against that was 568. It's pretty quick, pretty quick. Because like 540, is that what this was? 560. So this is a 590 speed Supreme Leader. I'm not gonna be able to touch it, but I mean at that point, just go after, the Jedi and move on from there. But yeah, no, it works fine for what it is. Maybe I'll tweak out a little bit more health or speed, um, but not the end of the world. Um, as you pointed out, not the end of the world. Oh, I'm still riding high on that Grand Arena win, if I'm being honest with you. Still riding, still riding high on that. That was as soon as I saw finalizer, I was real worried. But we got it. We got it. Whew.
Um, Also, completely unrelated, but a little bit of a plug for the book of the month. It's the Old Thrawn trilogy, if anybody's interested. Um, I'm on the third book myself. I read the first two in 2020, but I was pointing backwards in case that wasn't clear. Like back to 2020. But so I'm gonna finish that series off. So anybody wants to read it or has read it, be happy to chat about that later. Uh, what do we got for shipments? We got this. Nothing crazy. I cannot wait to finish off these two. Everyone who told me that SRP was a lot of gear, you were right. You were right. But the ship is so worth it. That ship is so good. That U-Wing is phenomenal. And Akbar has been sitting at gear 11 this whole time, just like crying as I take SRP from gear 1 to gear 12. I need to get him to gear 12 at some point as well. Um, but no, the ship is so good. And like you guys know that I love my Rebel fleet, right? Like I have Negotiator now. Um, it would help if I was in ships. I have Negotiator now. I am gonna work on this fleet at some point. Like I'm gonna need to get snips up for gas and stuff anyway. But it's not as fun. Like the Rebel fleet is a ton of fun. When it gets clicking and when it gets firing, it is just a blast. Um, so super hyped to get that going. Super hyped indeed. All right. All right, we don't have any more get to. That's all right. But it's a good time. It's a good time. I maxed out as far as I can go here. I'm not gonna worry about Mace. My only concern is I don't think I'll have 7-star negotiator ready when I actually go for uh gas. So I will have to inevitably do a little bit on Mace's ship. your your alt fleet is R7 and your main is G12 and now you're pointing backwards too. I love it. I love it. Solid. That was good. I laughed. I laughed. Actually, I don't even know because the camera I think mirrors me. So like one of the directions is back, but it is what it is. Um, Rebel fleet is starting to shape up. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Ooh, I don't even have that. Um, Might be worthwhile. Who knows? But what I don't have is I don't have Omegas on like any of these, which might. I mean, I have enough Omegas that like it really doesn't matter. Not gonna do the Zeta though, and it might help the ship a little bit. Um, might help the ship a little bit. I got shipments. I think I've already done that. Yes, I have, and we're good. I miss Conquest. Like I know a lot of people complain about Conquest now. Like the novelty of that mode has worn off. Um, and I totally understand that. However, um, I'm just throwing some music back on in the background. However, even though the novelty has worn off a little bit, um, it's still for Conquest. Is it seriously back? Oh, you're kidding! Amazing! I didn't even know. I didn't even notice. Also, how's the music? Is it a little loud? As I said, I'm just trying to start putting my Grand Arenas on YouTube, and they get a little bit unimpressed with you when when you play the game music. There's like copyright claims left, right, and center, which is kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. It tried to mute my entire video for one of them, so I'm just gonna have to take it down. So this is just an easier way to do it. Just an easier way to do it. One more day for Conquest though. That is actually so hype. I'm so I'm so happy about that. It's just something that, as I said, it's something to do. I'm still a little ways from being able to do hard,
which is probably fine. So we're just gonna max out normal again, and go from there with our like 20 cat shards or something like that. 30. 30. Not bad. Yeah, the rewards are nice. You're at 110. Dude, that's like two more and you're gonna have her. I am so jealous. I have to wait another 10. You have to wait two. Oh, that is absurd. Oh man, that's wild. So jealous. So jealous. Um, I guess the other thing I'm gonna have to do for YouTube is I'll probably have to start probably have to make a bit of a layout so that we can get the chat in the videos so that people on YouTube actually know uh, what I'm responding to. But for those of you who can't see the chat, Darth Crotus is at 110 of 130 for Commander Ahsoka Tano. So that's huge. She looks like so much fun. Looks like such a fun character to be able to use. No, you don't have to be friendly at all. You gotta do whatever you want, man. Do whatever you want. But again, that's like me thinking out loud. I might not do it, but I'll let you know one way or the other if I add chat to my screen. Do whatever you want. We got this. There was one more thing I was gonna check. Oh, just the range trooper grind is gonna take so long, but honestly, such a sick looking character. I never really appreciated it, but like, pretty solid. Pretty solid. That's it though. Other than that, not much is happening on the old roster these days. As soon as I get these three to Relic, then it's time for Geos. Geos all to Gear 12, GPA to Gear 13 is the plan. And with that, I should probably finish off these ships because I kind of just stopped at 6. And I kind of regret that because obviously they get way better once you max them out. Way better when you max them out. $356 could be worse. Could be worse. We'll probably move up after the W when we get that extra 1,400. Could be worse. Whew. Big win. $160 right now. Wow. That's amazing. Actually, I'm curious to know what my opponent is. I'm curious to know what my opponent is. I used to make a habit of always checking, and I haven't recently. So we're going to creep all of my opponents. So this one, 966. So we're like right neck and neck. Oh, never mind. 356. Never mind. And then my other two opponents are 10,000. All right. And 8,000. Okay, but I mean, I guess as soon as you get one loss, you're going to plummet at least early on. You're going to plummet early on. So that's big though. There was one opponent here that if I'd matched up with them, would have been absolute toast. Would have been absolutely toast. Like low roster power, but a very nice roster. 7-star Malevolence, 7-star Negotiator. Would have been stopped in my tracks. 100%. 100% stopped in the tracks. But I assume that they're just auto deploying since they're at 0 and 2, and there's no way they should be at 0 and 0 and 2. On that note, don't have a whole lot else to do. I'm gonna burn some credits. Oh yeah, that would make everything so different now, eh? Because like the divisions are so much tighter. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna do this. Hey, one. That's better than none, I guess. Let's go. Let's get five. Three. Three will do. Three again. And five. Hey, we actually got five. That's amazing. So one more and that gear piece is done. Beautiful. Ooh, gotta start thinking about the Chedak comm links. I don't want to start grinding those again. That's okay. And then just this, which, as I said, like that's an easy buy. And I'll just wait till basically Thursday and have enough Carbonti for my purposes. Honestly, I could buy some as well just to speed the process along and get distant to Gear 12, and then just the painful Gear 13 on both of them. But we'll get there. We will get there. Speaking of which, $120, 5A, there it is. We're gonna get 0 here now, though. We actually got 0. That sucks. We'll survive. One more. Let's go. And 3. All right. So 8 on 150 is still better than 25 for 875. So we'll take it. We'll take it. That is hilarious, though, that it was actually actually 0. The pendulum swung in our favor. We got 5, and then right back to 0. So such is life. All right, guys. At this point, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot left to do. There are 4 Magas in the top 5. That's nuts, but I mean, when you have a Relic 8 Biston, you're guaranteed to win. No, I don't know. But that's not surprising. I don't think I can check the leaderboards for other divisions. Oh, I can. There we go. I wish there was a quicker way to do this than just like clicking over one at a time. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, in the top 10, there's so many. Yes, yeah, you do. I think only on the alt. Um, yeah. Yeah, I got a couple, hey, there it is, 140. 140 in Div 7. Solid. Or that's 140. Never mind, that's their score. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that was their ranking. Um, that's their score, so not solid. I lied. Hey, Inferno. Inferno's there. Solid. And there you are. There's your alt. Love it. Dude, Biston and SRP to Relic 7 is hilarious. Oh, I'm so jealous. So jealous. So jealous. Do you have Mothma? Yeah, okay. You got, because like you got a nice little Mothma team there with Biggs, Biston, SRP, and then just like I don't know, whatever you want as a fifth. Maybe Cassian at G11 if you've got him. Um, speaking of which, I didn't mean to click there. I want to click into characters. Um, just I have I have seven Zetas I can play with. Um, might do Arc Trooper, might Zeta Arc, just to finally finish off my clone Zetas. I honestly forgot that I hadn't Zetaed him yet, so could drop that. Could drop that for sure. That's an option. Um, it's probably a good one too, to be perfectly honest with you. Other than that, though, like I don't really know what to do with my Zetas. If I have ally space, right, so I'm at 50, but let's see if I can anybody. There's a few that I am admittedly only keeping for like novelty purposes. There we go. You can remove that. Beautiful. And I'll add you. I will add you. So that again, that's a friend of mine who played. Um, so I just kind of been keeping that one going. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Alright, so you're running the same thing, sort of. I dig it. One day. One day. How do you feel about the how do you feel about having all of Phoenix at Gear 12 and wow, Kanan at Relic 5? How how does that sit with you? Like this one makes more sense. Not makes more sense because Kanan's fine, but like Ezra at Relic is definitely more solid, I guess. But it also depends, I guess, how long ago you took took these guys to Gear 12. Kind of whatever, yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I laughed at it, like not laughed, but I chuckled at how many people had like a full Relic Phoenix team, like pretty late into arena. They still managed to do okay in my arena for the longest time with Relic Rebels or Relic Phoenix, but you know, could have been better. Could have been a better use of gear, most likely. Um, Man, I'm so jealous of your stable of capital ships. So jealous. What do we got left? Razor Crest, a 5-star. There it is. Where's your Extinction Bomber? Do you not have? Oh, there it is. I want to. I think I want to get this ship. I think I want it. I have a Relic 7 Marauder. Kind of might as well do it. And it's so sick looking, but it's kind of a little ways off for me. Anyway, dude. I gotta bounce at this point. This Sunday timing is really not as optimal for me as Saturday, which is obviously what it used to be before the Grand Arena days shifted. So I am probably gonna sign off at this point. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for riding through this Grand Arena with me. Um, yeah, exactly. It is awkward stream times. But I'll be here Wednesday. I might still stream tomorrow morning, no, but there's not even Conquest to do, so I probably won't. Maybe Tuesday with Conquest Live. Maybe we'll do that. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. But we'll figure it out. Thanks again for the hangouts. Congrats on both your Grand Arena W's. And I'll catch you later. Until then, I'll see you on Discord, which I think I also have a command for. Bam, I do. Beautiful. And there it is. Beautiful. So, without further ado, I'm going to sign off, guys. It was a blast. And I will catch you. So proud. Yeah, I'm finally getting my act together. It's only been like 6 months. But I'll catch you guys on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what my meeting schedule and everything looks like on those 2 days. But until then, have a good one. Later.